Trappo. It takes $5. Thank you, Trappo. They say, hello, Streamer 1 and hello, Streamer 2. And, of course, hello, TJ. A question for you. Who wins in the dance competition between Wurzag and Stavros Flatley?
Oh, who's Stavros Flatley?
I don't know, so I'm going to say Wurzag.
Yeah, he's the best dancer I know of in that group.
Naturally, Ron Weasley will have to fight the winner. Have a Lorehammer versus your hammer.
I bet Ron Weasley could be tricked into entering a dance-off competition. Or do you think because he's a teenage boy, he's too embarrassed to dance?
Maybe. Does he? There is the bit where they have their magic prom, right?
Oh yeah. He probably sits in the corner and grumps the whole way through. Right?
Yeah.
He seems like that kind of guy.
I don't want to dance. Ron is a very teenage boy about dancing in the books. Okay,
Yeah.
so he probably didn't do a dance,
No.
so he'll lose.
Exactly.
Okay, right. Your orc or lore orc. Did the orc once combine all the colors of paint that they know to have special powers, red, blue, green, purple, and then cover themselves in the mix, thinking that they were now invincible? They went off to challenge their war boss. However, all of the other orcs who watched them do this thought that they just covered themselves in mud as it made brown, and they watched the newly painted orc was instantly corrupted by the orc war boss. Or when Aurochs, led by a vision to amass and attack Nagash in their fortress, right as Nagash was performing a grand ritual, seeing the oncoming Aurochs, Nagash sent out their elite guards, which only served to delight the Auroch horde. After the Aurochs finished smashing up Nagash's guards, they forgot the reason they came here in the first place after having a good scrap, and they just allowed Nagash to finish the ritual.
I mean, that Age of Sigmar one sounds really dumb, and it's probably true.
Is probably true.
Right?
They don't tend to make a lot of lore references to purple paint.
No, that is real niche and more of a fan thing.
So I'm going to say number 2,
Yeah.
but in turn, it's kind of a boring story.
Yeah.
Orcs went to a fight, and they had a fight, and then they left because they had fun. It's like, come on, there's no poop. I need a poopier one.
But they forgot to save the world while they were there. Because they're dum-dums.
But did they,
But also,
did it matter?
like Nagash... Well, that's perfect Age of Sigmar lore, isn't it? Nothing of consequence happened.
The ritual was mysterious, and they are worried that they may feel its effects at some point in the future.
Yeah, what its final goal was, shall wait and see.
The answer is the Aurochs Lorehammer. During the Age of Sigmar, guided by strange visions of fungoid cave shaman Snazgar Stink Mullet. That's base your Lorehammer around a guy called Stink Mullet, and instantly I'm in. That's a more fun.
That is much more fun.
Scores
You buried the lead.
Yeah, that's the hook. Scores of Uruk war clans charge into Shyesh, battling their way through the undead to
the gates of
the
Nagashazar.
gates of Nagashazar. A Hierophel ritual is gathering pace as Nagash seeks to invert the magical energies of the realms of death. What, turn into the realms of life? I don't know. The Iron Suns charging forwards at the forefront of the war are not particularly interested in the greater ramifications of the spell, probably because no one knows what it's going to do. Instead, they find the most memorable scrap against Nagash's elite guard. The Iron Jaws smash many of the Guardians into bony fragments, but they do not prevent Nagash's magical experiments from reaching a deadly crescendo before leaving. This sounds like a tale. Sounds like a orc thing. And we were right.
Most importantly.
Most importantly, that's all that matters.
Tom and Ben always right.
So, Lieutenant King. Do they 6 bucks? Lieutenant King. They say, Tom and Ben, after painting non-Necrons, a particular thought has taken root. Why are Necrons, to my knowledge, the only models with much better to pose ball joints? Also, can you guess which codex I bought these guys for? Do Necrons have ball joints?
I don't know, I've not built any of the new Necronians. You tell me, Tom, you've made 1 million.
I don't think they really do have ball joints. Maybe the old ones did.
Maybe the Immortals do? They've got ball and socket joints for the arms, haven't they?
No, because the Immortals are horrible. Do you not remember building some for Lewis?
Yeah, they don't line up right, do they?
Just a nightmare.
Too many cables.
They do have ball joints. Do they?
I guess that's because
Find me a picture of the sprue.
robot skeleton men have balls.
They're sculpted with ball joints. They're not articulated, though. They don't have fucking ball joints. They 100% don't. I feel like you're gaslighting me. This is...
Did you build easy-to-build ones?
I built the Necron warrior... Like, are you talking about Necron warriors?
Oh, yeah, look, the shoulder. The shoulder looks like a ball joint.
No. They're actually Candice joints. They're 100%. They are not ball joints. That is not a ball.
No, that's like a wedge.
And the other side, there are pegs with like a square nub that goes in like a particular way.
Into a square hole.
Not a ball. That is not a ball.
Wow. Come back next week for more of ball
Not
or not
a
ball.
They're not balls. They're not ball joints.
I believe you.
I built like 60 of these, and they don't really have a lot of wiggle room. I just checked the Immortals. They seem to have balls. If you're fucking wrong, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at this sprue. I will ban you. I will ban you right now.
There's a lot on the line here. Again, it's like a
Also,
like a
once
finger.
again, they have like little pointy fucking nubs.
yeah, they got boxes. It's a box joint.
They have little fucking points that go into a hole. Ban them. Don't turn up and be like, "I just checked and I'm fucking wrong." Ban.
How long did you ban them for?
Well, until a mod unbans.
Oh my god!
Which is, I set the stakes. You came in hard. 5 months sod goal. I'm still.
Just
You can unban. You can unban them.
because also like that does look like a ball joint to me. The death marks.
Yeah, but they said the Immortals
You're right.
specifically.
They did say the Immortals.
They specifically said the Immortals. Specifically. Like I built these as well not that long ago. They're not ball joints. I don't think you know what they are.
Yeah, these aren't ball joints because they go in. They only fit in one way. They don't move or rotate at all.
Because also with these, you've got a cable that you have to stick onto that has to line up perfectly with a static thing on their backpack, so you can only build them in one fixed position. They are not. It's just not a ball joint. Whereas I think the
death marks are
death
ball
marks. They've actually got a little bit more wiggle room because they only have a 2 point of contact. So you've got, well, their gun can be up a bit or down a bit.
I remember when we helped Lewis build his, he clipped everything out of the sprue without checking the numbers. And then we had a fun game of which cable and arms combined with which gun to line up properly without having any numbers.
Yeah, that was absolute hell. Because we also built I think we built 4 to 8 of them. I can't remember how many he'd done in one go. Built a bunch of them. And we're like, okay, we managed to get all of these to line up until we got to the last one.
That didn't line up even remotely
there
close.
There is no way this one's ever getting built. Fuck it, he just doesn't have a cable.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm not banned anymore. They just got instantly timed out.
So mean.
Respect.
I hope a bot does unban them.
No, they did get unbanned, but timed out.
Oh, was it Ben's bot who got banned the first time?
They were wrong.
Well, that's what you get for confidently stating
Confidently lying on here with just the wrong info for ball-based crimes.
Well, no ball crimes today, please.
So I'm still undecided on the ball joint situation.
That's fine. Just don't confidently state falsehoods.
Especially saying, I just checked. And you're wrong. What the hell?
you.
Oh, we've got to look at the link. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, LT King.
Oh, we got distracted.
We got distracted by
By
the
wrongness.
reasons. Reasons got me. So guess what? These are 4.
Okay, you've got a Yarrick, a Creed, a Colour Sergeant Kel,
And is that Pask?
Ask, Knight Commander Pask. So 4 special characters that all just got fucking wiped out, rules-wise. Really unceremoniously. They just said, Yarrick, he died.
He died. He's gone.
Don't worry about how.
Dead off screen.
He's had multiple stories written about him. He's been around for 30 years. Don't even explain why he's dead. He just died off screen. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
That's, as you can tell, I'm still a bit salty about that.
So I'm guessing you're doing a guard unit. Or you're making a Trazyn's Vault of people he's captured. Because Creed is there.
Creed is in there.
But Creed's got his coat on, so it can't be in Trazyn's Vault.
Or the coat is propaganda.
Trazyn found made a new coat.
Oh no, I mean the Imperial, the one his daughter has is a fake coat.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Because if Trazyn wouldn't kidnap him without the coat, that's like
true.
opening. He's not mint in box anymore. If you had like a Luke Skywalker from 1979 still in box, but the lightsaber was missing, like that's not a collector's piece, is it?
Although I read a book, it was like a short story of Trazyn, the Infinite story, which was like Trazyn's spooky night at the museum, and so like he likes putting on like the show, like having his displays, but he doesn't actually care if it's like legit.
Oh, what? He'll put a fake thing in a cabinet.
Like, so there's a bit where he's like, oh fuck, like Tyranids are waking up. This is bad, and because he's been working on his big Tyranid display.
Okay.
And he's like, for whatever reasons, he's not going to be able to resurrect, and he's kind of trapped. And it's all fucking Auric and the Diviner's fault. He's been doing his fucking magics.
Yeah, grumpy old man was.
And he's like going around, and he like wakes up a AdMech guy and is like, I need your fucking help right now. Why are things going wrong? And the AdMech guy's like, please stop freezing me. I fucking hate this. And then like goes to like just opens up some other exhibits, and it's like the 2 battle sisters who were sisters like doing their last stand, and one's got a flame and one's got a melt gun or whatever.
Okay.
And he brings them to, like, makes them wake up, and they're like, oh, sisters, like, we saved you during your last stand. And they're like, who the fuck is this? That's not my sister. Trazyn's like, oh,
close enough.
I just found another sister of battle and just like cut her hair to look like your sisters and just stuck you guys in the exhibit instead. No one's really gonna notice. Everyone, you look the same to us.
How much of his museum is fucking bullshit?
I think more than you would expect is like, just putting the complete wrong regiments of guard into like a battle scene.
Oh my god.
He just likes...
They've got the wrong number of buttons on their uniform.
Exactly, the complete wrong number of buttons. Yeah.
Oh.
And so he might just have the complete wrong coat. Like, he's famous for a coat, but I think this coat looks cooler, so I've converted my creed. So I'm putting him in my display like this.
I think Trazyn makes up his own lore for all of his exhibits.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It's all just fucking fan fiction.
I think there's a lot of that.
And then Bran became king.
Because he had the best story. Trazyn's a war game and not a scale model enthusiast. I think is a good way to look at it. I think that is a good...
Oh my god, it's a whole museum of Lorehammers.
Yeah.
It's just Trazyn's headcanon for everything.
Yeah, pretty much. He likes collecting all this stuff, but doesn't care that much about how...
Sometimes the truth gets in the way of a good story, Tom.
Exactly. I'm a big fan.
He's using proxies.
Oh my god, he totally is.
It's just a conversion.
It's just a simple conversion.